Very few men have seen repeated success against the Beast, Brock Lesnar. However, the one man who can claim he's beaten the Beast more often than he's fell victim is none other than Goldberg.
That's right, Cole. Goldberg's 2-1 against Brock. Not a good streak, but a downright miraculous record to have against Brock Lesnar. It all started when Goldberg beat Lesnar at WrestleMania 20. Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Corey, you mentioned the first chapter of the Brock Lesnar-Goldberg rivalry. Even though Goldberg scored the 3 count, you could make the case that neither man won.
Yeah, that night was not ideal for either man, as the crowd rooted for a special guest referee, Stone Cold Steve Austin, rather than the 2 departing superstars. But then the 2 battles they split at Survivor Series 2016 and WrestleMania 33 served as great redemption.
Guys, I'd say one of the most shocking moments in Brock Lesnar's career would have to be the night Paul Heyman betrayed him at Survivor Series 2002.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Cover here on the topic of Survivor Series 2002, which Corey brought up. Not only did Heyman betray Lesnar, but the Beast also lost his WWE Championship that night.
That's right, he lost it to the Big Show. Definitely a tough night for Brock Lesnar. Luckily, Heyman patched things up over the next 10 years. It's definitely been good for Paul's checkbook, but also his well-being. Imagine Brock having a decade-long vendetta against you. Ugh, that's frightening.
Nobody comes back from this. He hits the clothesline.
I think it goes without saying, guys, Brock Lesnar is one of the most dominant forces WWE has ever seen. But believe it or not, when Lesnar won his first WWE Championship, I think he actually caught a lot of people off guard.
Byron, Corey brings up a good point. When Lesnar defeated The Rock for his first WWE title in 2002, a lot of folks thought the People's Champion would hand Lesnar the very first defeat of his blossoming career.
Brock did quite the opposite that night, beating The Rock in the main event of SummerSlam, sending the People's Champion away for half a year in the process. Goldberg got him there.
Goldberg with a spear!
But he's got to capitalize now.
Guys, let's go to the replay.
Yeah, I definitely need to see that again.
Goldberg is looking to end this right now. Jackhammer!
Can he finish the job?
Brock Lesnar's,
He's got him covered. Gets the shoulder up before 3.
nice kick out there. Not much is known about Brock Lesnar's life away from the bright lights and sold-out arenas of WWE. We do know that Lesnar's an avid outdoorsman who lives off the land and enjoys seclusion somewhere in the Great White North. Lesnar is proud of the fact that he lives miles away from his closest neighbor.
Brock Lesnar going to work now. He's taking some offense. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match.
If you're ever curious about Brock Lesnar's take on speaking with people, just watch his discussion with Steve Austin on the Stone Cold podcast on the WWE Network. Lesnar's not someone who exchanges pleasantries with strangers while running errands on a Sunday morning.
I think it's quite rude of people to try and find out personal information about someone who doesn't want to be bothered with the outside world. I won't contribute to this blatant invasion of Brock Lesnar's privacy. Just know the Beast doesn't like to be bothered by others.
As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
Gets him with a kick.
Come on, Goldberg. Stop playing to the crowd and start attacking.
I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up.
Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it?
And Lesnar powers out.
Way too early. Tapped into an energy source, and he's going strong.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see. Well done. Great offense by Goldberg.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. Look at Goldberg. It's coming.
Down with the jackhammer. Wow, I gotta say that I'm in shock. I really thought Lesnar would look better.
And Goldberg with the early cover. Oh, how resilient was that?
How'd he do that?
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles. He hits him with a face buster.
When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story of that night came after the match.
I'd agree with that for sure. Absolutely nobody thought they'd see Seth Rollins on that night, especially Roman Reigns.
Goldberg is making his presence known. Great offense by Goldberg.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast.
Lesnar.
With an F5.
Bang!
But I don't know how much gas he has.
And the cover for the win.
This is it.
When Goldberg powers out like that, it's tough to not believe the hype. Wow, that was impressive.
So resourceful.
Clothesline.
Right to the back of the neck.
Spinning kick to the gut. Back between the ropes. Got it.
It's not looking good for Brock Lesnar.
His signature slam. This could mean trouble. Here we go.
Oh man, Goldberg is really feeling the pressure. Goldberg got him.
This could do it. Goldberg wins! Goldberg wins! Man, that Extreme Rules match is one of the best I've ever seen. It was incredible.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.